Hello? Why I'm not in school? What? I tell you, I'm finna make me some brownies for real, for real. Yeah, come on, I'm gonna make some brownies. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. It's Autumn. Welcome back to my channel. Yep, with the intro, I know you is. It was corny. Get used to it. This gonna be something we're gonna do from like now on, just cause like I be in the kitchen like a lot, and y'all know the girls that get it. Like when you be doing them imaginary vlogs and stuff in the kitchen, like I might as well do one for real, you know? Yes. So y'all thought I was playing. We're really making some brownies, strawberry brownies. Yeah, and we're gonna talk about why I'm not in school, cause that's everybody's favorite questions to ask me. Why aren't you in school? What happened to school? I don't know. What happened with school? Why are you doing now? Minding my ass business. But yeah, tad bit parched. What does that mean when you stick your pinky up? I seen on, I think, Twitter or TikTok, and it was like, oh, they don't really know what this means. What the f do it mean? Let me know so I can start doing it. It's muscle. Look, this shit separated. It's muscle memory. For real. Let me sit like a lady. We're at the table. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit hard because I can't, well, I guess I can't multitask. So y'all, we're using Dunkin' Hans. Now, this is just a trial and error. I tried to make strawberry brownies before, but it was literally strawberry cake. I tried to copy the recipe off of an actual brownie box, but nigga, that's brownie mix. This is cake mix. So let's start from the very beginning. And I say the beginning, I mean we gotta go all the way back to high school, sophomore year of high school. Hold on, let me dump this out first because I know I talk soft. I should have got a bigger bowl. So sophomore year of high school, I was like really like thriving. Like I was like student of the year for me personally. Basically, I was in all these arts classes and I got AB on the road, and I told my mom and dad, I was like, y'all, like, ooh, like I finally got AB on the road because flashback to elementary school, the last time I got any type of honor roll. No, I got B on the road, but that don't really count. Was in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would have threw up. Yeah, so I told them, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I got AB on the road by myself. They was basically like, that's what you're supposed to do. Now, y'all, yeah, you supposed to be like that student, but me personally, sharing was not that student. It's like, are you crazy? I'm smart, but like I'm not applying myself at all. That's so bad. That's so bad. So yeah, so like once they was like, well, that's what you're supposed to do, really, it was just like a slap in the face, like, okay, we don't give a fuck. Yeah, and so like whenever they said that, it was just like all I gotta do is just pass. You get what I'm saying? Like, and the way the universe worked with me, y'all, I had math and world history. So, so y'all, so like literally math is, I learned how to count before I learned how to read type shit. Like, I didn't really have to like work hard in math because like I said, I'm always in math. And then I had world history. Bitch, I cheated to the max type shit. But yeah. Well, I set the oven up. Boom, boom, boom. So that was sophomore year. So junior year, junior year, I actually ended up going to a middle college, y'all. I did not want to go. My parents really wanted me to be ahead of my peers. When I would have graduated high school, I would have had my associate's degree. And I mean, yeah, that's cool, snazzy and everything, but no. So this is how your brownie's supposed to look. Waiting on the oven. And yeah. Alright, so the brownies is in the oven, and yeah. So basically, hold on y'all, I gotta clean up my mess, but basically, yeah, so I went to the middle college or whatever, and I truly did not want to go. I thought it was a scam, like National Honor Society. That is a scam to the max. It's no way. But yeah, I had went to the middle college. And let me break this, like, this is how I knew I was not finna be a star student there. So we're gonna have to backtrack to elementary school again. At my school, they would literally separate everybody. Like, when I say everybody, I mean everybody. Like, we had TD, which was the honor students, like, well, honor students, and they went for TD, whatever that is. And then you had the kids who had like special needs or something, and they would leave too. So I was one of the kids who never left the class. I did not leave class. I was an average, basic student. Like the middle college was like me being in the class with the kids like who went out for TD. The Cambridge students, like that's how my high school classes was. So the college courses was like, I don't know how to explain this. It was just not for me. And when I had started the middle college, y'all, like, I knew like I was not gonna do good there. Like, I knew like I was not gonna do good. So I was sitting here. This is second week of school, mind y'all. Second week of school, college classes just started, y'all. No work, no nothing. I was like, yeah, I need to go back. Like, this is not for me. Yeah. So I remember how like I told y'all like they'd be like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do, and like they got my power school, whatever. They literally got like they would get emails and whatever they would get to their phone like as soon as like a grade would go in or something like that. So like how it is here, like you have like a blank grade when the quarter starts over, and like they finna put grades in, your grade is like blank. Like, well, I don't know how it worked, but it was, my grade was a 0. Like, it was a 0, and yeah, it was a 0 in math. So mom and dad had text me one day, or no, I think the counselor at the school or whatever, the counselor had like called them or emailed them, was just like oh, and this is how I know they was lying, because they said like the girl that I had carpool with, like they was like, oh, the counselor was like, y'all need to, like, y'all grades is better. I'm like, what? It's one thing for my grades to not be up to par, but huh? I was just like, are y'all for real? Because she literally, y'all, this girl literally sat here and said that she would tutor me. So do y'all really think like she is a failure? And my grade literally from, in a day, it went from a 0 to like a 90 something. I basically flunked out of there, just passed my college class, my high school classes, and that was it. Now on to senior years, I actually did go back to my home school, and COVID hit, so I didn't really have a real scene. That's also another reason why I wanted to go back to school too, because they was like, bruh, that meant we was called a damn pack. Not no wolf pack, just the pack. Pack of what? Dummies? Sardines? I'm just playing. Okay, so yeah, I went back to my homeschool, but COVID had hit, or my homeschool for senior year, but COVID hit, so I really wasn't like, I didn't have like that senior that I wanted for real. I had like my dream job like set in stone in my head, like senior year, like after, because I was working excuse me, I was working, and like the money that I was making in my job, it was just like, it was good for like a fresh out of high school student. Like it literally would have like set me up for my dream job and everything, but I was forced to go to college. When I say forced, like, y'all, I had no choice whatsoever. There was no compromise. There was no like, can I just wait? Can I get a gap? I had no choice.
That's non-negotiable. After that, then you can do your job or whatever it is you think you can do. But for a semester, you will go to school, sugar. All right? Sharon, don't play with me. You're going to college.
Yeah, there was no. So it came time to apply for colleges, and I wasn't doing it. This is how it went. So I could only apply to like certain schools, y'all. So when I say certain schools, I mean like Chapel Hill, I had to apply there. I'm not even a Chapel Hill student, y'all. Like, I clocked out of school. Like, girl, we in high school. Like, literally putting your name on your paper is like 10 points. So I couldn't apply to John C. Smith, Fayetteville. They didn't want me to apply to Shaw, Winston, no, none of that. Like, I couldn't apply to Winston. So October hit, and that was like the free college application month or whatever, and it was like the last day, and we had family over. My cousin was like doing little essays or whatever, and we were also sending like my sister little essay prompts or whatever. So y'all, I kid y'all not, like the last day my cousin was up there, I was just sitting at the table just crying, like bawling my eyes out. Cause I was like, I do not want to do this. And this is senior year. Did I tell y'all that I went on a college tour or anything? I never did. Only time I went on a college campus, like a university campus, was for somebody else's move-in day. So for my sister, her move-in day, like 4 years prior, that was like the last college campus I ever stepped foot on was hers, all the way in Oklahoma. What am I gonna do with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was an avid. But even then, like, we went to Chapel Hill. That was it. That was all. That was the only field trip I went on. Like, so this is like all the information I had before I went to college, about college, schools that I couldn't apply to, and the community college stuff. So I know for a fact, girl, I remember applying to A&T and Central. I just gave them the computer. I said, y'all do what y'all gotta do. Y'all have it. So Central was the first school to accept me. I was just like, F it, I'm gonna be an Eagle. Like, this is how college really just got, I just knew it was not gonna be fun for me. Me and my friends kept our, like the schools that we went to, we kept that all a secret until I think it was like graduation. I remember I found out like what school my friend Lexia was going to, I think at her graduation party. And she had on a dang A&T sweatshirt. I'm like, that's where you going? But yeah, so we all kept that like a secret from each other. And we all went to 3 different schools. Also what made college like really, for me, was like listening to people who are in college. Take it from me. The best piece of advice I heard was to never listen to advice for somebody if you wouldn't want to trade lives with them. And I don't know how that correlate for real. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. But if you're not in college, you never went to college, there's nothing you can tell me about college. Like, there's nothing you can tell me about life at all. I'm sorry. But yeah, so my parents was like, don't room with anybody that you're friends with. I'm like, why not? Like, why is that so bad? Like, what? But I should have most definitely went to the same school with my friends. Should have most definitely been shorty roommates. But yeah, so like I told y'all, they were so like picky with me going to certain schools. Like, y'all, even when I got accepted to Central, my dad literally like bashed it. Like, he was so big on me going to A&T. Like, he wanted me to be at so you guys, my camera does keep cutting off, and I think that's a sign that I need to make a part 2 so that way y'all come back and see like my actual college experience. This is like my pre-college experience. And so my next point is going to be like me actually like in school and like why I was so buns. Ugh. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Your girl is about to crash. Here at Brownies, don't mind the ones that I ate, but we put some icing on it. And yeah, strawberry brownies. Here's what they look